Class, I'm reviewing another universal power adapter. These are basically designed to power most laptops, and I did test this thing on every laptop that I have, even my old Gateway laptop that has a 6.3 amp power adapter, and it was able to power it up and charge the battery. So it does a job, it works all right. Let's talk about how well it does it. As far as voltage goes, it does offer you the ability to set the voltage from 15 volts up to 24 volts. The weird thing is that a lot of the voltage ranges are at 0.5 volts. They probably did that to keep people from complaining that it wasn't outputting exactly what it was saying, because a lot of times, 19 volts will read like anywhere from 19.3 to 19.8 anyways. So that's probably just to cover their butts. I do like to see things a little bit higher. Like most laptops will require 19 volts, but most power adapters will put out like 19.5 to 19.8 volts. So if you've got a 19 volt laptop, you're going to want to put it at 19.5 volts. There's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. So let's test the output here real quick. It will only power positive tip devices. It's hard set at positive tip, but pretty much most laptops these days are positive tip. So nothing to worry about there. So right here we are seeing 15.16 volts at the 15 volt setting. 16.26 volts at the 16 volt setting, 18.58 at the 18.5 setting, 19.68 at the 19.5 setting, 20.09 at the 20 volt setting, 22.04 at the 22 volt setting, and 23.95 at the 24 volt setting. So it is pretty close. It is right in line there, and it is perfectly within spec. I would like to see that 24 volt setting output something closer to like 23 or 24.5 volts. That would give you a little bit of room for the power adapter to draw down a little bit. But as far as voltage goes, it's perfectly within range there, and it should power any laptop you have just fine, as long as it's one of these voltages, and as long as you got the right tip. They only include 7 tips for you. They are the most common size. You got your big Dell tip there. Let's get this to focus here. Got our big center pin Dell. We got our large, I think that's a 6.3 millimeter, 2.5 to 3 inch millimeter pin, and then all the various sizes down here. The only one it didn't have that I would have liked to have seen it have is the smaller center pin adapter for HP computers. I was not able to test it on my HP EliteBook 6930. So, but it's got enough sizes to do most things. If you're missing an adapter, you might want to look at buying a different universal adapter, or you can buy these tips. Just buy the tip you want and you'll be good to go. So what didn't it power? I actually bought it to try to power this thing. This is a Zebra thermal printer, and these things pull more amps than anything I think I own that requires the DT voltage power adapter. The power adapter that comes with these things is rated at 90 watts, 4.17 amps, but they pull every bit of 4.7 and above. So every universal power adapter that I have tried on a Zebra printer does not work. You're going to have to get a true 5 amp power adapter to power a Zebra thermal printer. So it did not power that, but you can't really expect it to, especially up at the 24 volt range of the spectrum. All of these universal power adapters, they'll provide the full 90 watts at the lower end of the spectrum, but the closer you get up to the 24 volt max, you're maxing out the capability of the electronics. So if you want to power something like this, get a dedicated 5 amp power adapter. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 4 out of 5. It does seem to provide 90 watts up to about 19 volts, which is what it's supposed to be rated for, and it's got enough tips to keep most people happy. I would like to see the HP tip there, and it outputs voltage just fine. So make sure you hit yes for found this review helpful, hit the thumbs up button on the YouTube video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.